I just realized I have never really made a full video just about abundance dating. So here it is. This is the video. I have 15 reasons why abundance dating is really, really great. So I'm going to go into all 15 and I will go pretty quickly so that this video doesn't become too long. But basically, what abundance dating is in the first place is dating multiple people at the same time so that you are broadening your pool. You're not waiting by the phone for one guy to message you back or to call you or to take you on a date. You have multiple men who are vying for your attention and your time, and you are the queen. You are receiving these men the way they are, and then you get to choose if they are right for you or not. So I'm going to go into the 15 reasons why abundance dating is amazing for attracting the right kind of man, but it's mostly to shift your own mindset and get you out of some of the old habits that have kept you stuck, kept you acting needy, kept you feeling urgent and pushy and leading, and instead learning to lean back and become more feminine in the process, which will feel so much more fulfilling. All right. The number one reason is you get comfortable in front of men. Do you not have that as well? I certainly did. Every time I was in a dating sort of phase in my life, I would just get so awkward in front of men. And I would just stumble and act what I thought was stupid. And I wasn't really myself. I was trying too hard. Once I started abundance dating, I started relaxing because actually I noticed that most men are really nice and they're also nervous and they're also wanting me to like him. It wasn't all about, oh my God, does he like me? And I relaxed because I got really, really good at meeting men. And it just broke that habit of being nervous. I got really, really comfortable. Okay, that's just number one. We have 15 to go, or 14. So let's keep going. You stop projecting your fantasies and fears onto them is number two. This just is so when you start meeting so many people and you're realizing not all men are fill in the blank of what story you have in your head, right? Non-committal, jerks, assholes, married. Some people just only attract married men. Well, if your pool is too small, your subconscious beliefs are going to just keep attracting the same kinds of men. If you break outside of that comfort zone or that habit of the way you always date and you date multiple people at the same time, you're going to get a lot more different people into your pool and you're going to start realizing, maybe it's not so bad out there. Number three, you get to know men as humans who have needs and mostly mean well. Not all men are horrible, mean, and are just out for the sex. Although you kind of do want to date someone who is into sex because that's a whole other problem when a man isn't into sex. So don't fault a guy for wanting sex. This is a whole other video, by the way. I'll link it here, or here. I never know which side of the video to point at. Number four, you stop objectifying men as baby daddies or saviors. This is very true. And you will see them for the wonderful beings that they are. You see, we have this whole shtick about men objectifying women and just wanting us for our bodies. Well, we objectify men too. And we imagine that they're a great dad or a great moneymaker, and that's objectification as well. It's reversed. So stop doing that. Start meeting men to get to know them and not to see if they can fit some sort of box of being a money tree, a baby daddy, marriage material, or any of the other things that we do to objectify men. Number five, stop putting pressure on every man that they are the one, because none of them are, except for one. You learn to stop disqualifying men just because you judge their dating profile. Yep, because you cannot be too picky when you're abundance dating. And there's I do a whole year course on this. Number seven, you start showing up more authentically because you just can't fake it that many times in a row. So you start letting your guard down, you become more real, you stop caring so much about every date, and boom, that's usually when you meet someone. You stop letting your instincts run the show. This is what has kept you stuck in an endless loop of unhealthy and unhappy relationships. Your instincts come from your family patterns that have kept you in unhealthy and unhappy relationships in the first place. So break out of your instincts. They are not always your intuition or a good thing. You want to break out of the patterns, and then you can reflect much more easily. Number 9, it gets you outside of your comfort zone. Because I'm telling you, many of you watching this right now are cringing at the thought of dating multiple people. Am I right? This is exactly what you should be doing then. Number 10, you learn that you get to choose the right man for you, not your subconscious mind based on old family dynamics. So this goes back to the instinct as well. Number 11, you get to practice femininity in front of many men. And as you know, I teach femininity all day long. This is the key to magnetizing an amazing relationship into your life. So what happens is we get really good at practicing femininity on our own, and then as soon as we get in front of a man, we stumble and fumble. This abundance dating method will actually break you out of that so that you can start practicing and getting really, really comfortable in front of a man in your femininity. It is brilliant. Number 13, you learn how to know how you feel. So you stop worrying so much about what he thinks about you, and you start really connecting with, okay, is this feeling good right now? Maybe. Is this a yes for another date? Yes, maybe. Is this a no for another date? You know, maybe he said something that you didn't like, or he treated the waitress poorly and it gave you bad taste in your mouth. You know, is this a yes or is this a no? Follow what your body is telling you. And I don't mean sexually. Is your body feeling safe and happy in this date? If that's a yes, then see him again and make that moment a yes or a no. And that's how you progress forward. Instead of imagining him as your baby daddy or imagining him as your husband or whatever objectification you might be doing, and just stay in this present moment. Is he a great candidate for another date? Just the next step, not the biggest leap of your life, and you will be golden. All right, I have 2 more to go, but if you've liked this so far, I want you to hit the subscribe button and follow me for more content because I release 2 videos every week. And also, if you liked it, let me know and hit the thumbs up button so that I know that you like the content. All right, number 14. I already said the number 14 in the last comment. So practicing yes or no. All the feminine has to do is get connected to how she feels and to feel, is this a yes or is this a no? This is a very feminine practice. It's very surrendered and leaning back, not testing him, driving the relationship forward, seeing if he'll call you, seeing if he's going to ask you out on the next date or you asking him out on the next date. No. Every moment of your time with him is an assessment of, is this a yes or is this a no? Number 15 is you learn to surrender and you let go. You stop making it about the urgency of finding someone and more about pleasure and fun because you just have plenty of men to date and you feel the abundance of it and you know the right man is going to come at the right time, and the more abundance dating you do, the faster that will happen. I am so excited that I got to share this with you. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you thought. And if you have any questions, please leave them as well. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.